And now, the star of blessings, count them one by one. Here's Edward.
Thank you, and welcome to Blessings, Count Them One by One, the game show that puts the belief it's more blessed to give than it is to receive to the test. Let's meet our contestants.
A housewife from Sebastopol, Debbie Debit.
I'm so excited to be here. I just can't believe I'm really here.
Well, Debbie, this is real as TV gets. Let's meet our other contestants.
Debbie's firstborn male child, Frank.
This is so cool. I can't believe this is really happening to me.
Well, Frank, this is real as TV gets. Let's meet our final contestant.
Frank's sister, Candy.
This is just so unbelievable. I can't believe I'm really here.
Well, Candy, this is real as TV gets. Before we begin, let's review the rules of the game.
Each contestant will be given a situation, and then asked what he or she would most likely do. If another contestant so desires, they can challenge the first contestant by telling a real story showing how the first contestant failed to do what was right. The third contestant can of course challenge the second contestant's story. Our judges will award points to the person whose story they think is most believable. At the end of the show, the person with the most points wins.
Thanks for explaining the rules. Let's begin by presenting a question to Debbie. Debbie, you come home after a hard day at work. You open the refrigerator to find only one piece of double Dutch chocolate cake left. Do you cut it into thirds and take only 1/3 of the cake, or do you eat all of it yourself?
Why, of course I'd cut it into thirds and share with my beloved children.
Frank, I see, wishes to challenge Debbie's story. Frank, you have a real-life story to tell?
I sure do, Edward. Just last week, Mom brought home a piece of chocolate mud pie, and didn't share it with the rest of us.
I see Candy wants to challenge Frank's real-life story.
The person who brought home that piece of chocolate mud pie was Frank, not Mother.
Judges, what is your ruling?
Well, because this situation involved chocolate, we can't believe that any one of them would share, so no one gets any points.
Remember, the judges' rulings are final and indisputable. Now here is our second situation. You have just won a free game at the arcade. Do you share the game with your children or do you play it yourself?
I would, of course, share the game with my two lovely children.
It would appear that your son Frank is going to challenge your answer. Frank, do you have a real-life story to tell?
Yes, I do, Edward. Just last week, we were sitting at home, playing video games. Mom made it to the level 17, which allow you to play as long as you like, and she didn't share level 17 with us.
I see Candy wants to challenge Frank's story.
You were the one who won the video game and wouldn't share with us.
Judges, what is your ruling?
Well, because this situation involved video games, we can't believe that any one of them would share, so no one gets any points.
This is amazing. This is the first time this has ever happened. We have come to the end of our show, and none of our contestants have scored any points. The final score is 0-0-0. We now turn to our judges to see what we are going to do.
Well, Edward, it appears that because none of our contestants have scored any points, we cannot award any prizes.
Not even a parting gift?
No, Edward, not even a parting gift.
I'm sorry, Edward, but I'm going to have to challenge this ruling.
I'm sorry, Debbie, but our judges' rulings are final and indisputable.
I hold in my hand a tape of yesterday's show, where the contestants also ended the show with 0 points.
I hold in my hand a tape of the day before yesterday's show, where the contestants also ended the show with 0 points.
I hold in my hand a tape, which shows you and the announcer dividing up the prizes after the show. It would appear that you are guilty of receiving more than you are giving, you hypocrite.
Those tapes are fake. Well, that ends our show for today. See you tomorrow on Blessings, count them one by one.
Now wait just a minute there, Edward. We're not finished here.
Yes, you are.
Edward, you are needed in the editing room, now.
I would love to help you, but I'm needed in the editing room. Have a great day, and remember, it's always more blessed to give than to receive. Today, we've given you the chance to receive the greater blessing, giving to me. While I'm stuck with the lesser blessing, receiving all the wonderful prizes. Have a great day.
Look here, I'm willing to take the lesser blessing, and take home a prize or two.
Wait just a minute. I'm also willing to take the lesser blessing, and take home a prize or two.
I'm also willing to take the lesser blessing, and take home a prize or two.